Hello, Hannah. Soul Dr. Nick here. And today I want to talk about my relationship with disease and taking time off and a time to rest and relax. I was recently seeing some messages from people who are sick lately. Lots of people are sick this winter time. And I think winter is a time for rest and renewal, and we've forgotten about the seasons of life as well. And so for myself, I remember when I was younger, the times I could really take time off was when I was sick. I'd be cared for by my mom, especially, and I get to lie in bed all day. I get to read stuff, or I get to watch stuff, I get to chill. And it's funny how it progressed into university and later on, especially when I was training to become a doctor. I would get sick for 2 weeks at a time and just be able to take everything off and just play games and do nothing for a bit. And then the time I really burnt out and was suicidal, depressed, and everything else, it was like years. And it was the only reason I could give myself and justify to what I thought justified to my parents that I got to leave medicine. Like, it's so bad that there's no way I can go back. And then even since then, for years, I'd get sick about 2 times a year, requiring antibiotics still. And it was almost like it was a place for me to be able to reset. I remember every time when I didn't want to go to work, I would almost make myself sick so I could call in sick, so I could say, all right, I can't come in now. And it was only recently in the last few years that I realized, wait a second, I want to have a break, but I don't want to get sick. And then how do I do that? And I had to actually say it out loud, and sounded so silly at first. It's like, I'm going to take a few hours to myself, not because I'm sick, but because I want to. And what a difference that made. And even sometimes I'll still sneak away, sneaking to watch something, to relax and be like, oh, I feel guilty about this. And then realize, wait a second, this is the trap. And then every time I actually am sick now, I'm like, oh, thank you. There's something that needed to be cleared. Okay, this is a different kind of sickness. I can still take it easy, but let's drive up the fever. Let's actually cough the stuff out. Let's clear the lungs out. And when I'm getting better and I can no longer cough up the gunk, there's a part of me that's a little sad going, oh no, now it's going to be so much more work to get this stuff out. So I both embrace the illnesses that come without trying to explain the old way what happened. Oh, I caught this virus. I caught this thing. And then now regularly taking time to myself and going, okay, what do I actually want to enjoy right now? What book, what movie, what consumption do I want to enjoy? What do I want to do? Even just taking a couple days off with my son. And I'm going to be doing that soon. Just doing a couple days with just him and just really focusing on that. So notice that relationship with disease, illness, sickness, and just being able to take time off. And if that sounds familiar, I invite you to see what's possible in breaking the cycle, because life is so much more fun when we're just enjoying ourselves and making choices. Ciao for now.